Welcome to Inner Alchemy. My name is Marisela Marin. Before we go deeper into the power of the word, I want to pause for a moment and remind you why I chose to create this series in the first place. I chose to speak about conscious creation and manifestation because this is one of the most universal truths of existence, and yet so many people still do not know it. You're not here as a victim of life. You're here as a creator. Things do not happen to you by accident. They happen through alignment, through thoughts, through words, and through action. And when a human being begins to understand this, something awakens. You begin to remember who you truly are. My intention with this channel is not to make you follow me, not to give you a belief system, but to help you remember your own power. So now that we have explored how thought shapes reality, we move into the second element of conscious creation, the word. Because every word you speak carries creative force. Words are not just sounds. Words are vibration. Words are frequency. Words are instructions. When you speak, you're giving form to your thoughts. Thought is the seed. Word is the activation. Action is the movement. Every time you speak, you're sending a command into the field of creation. This is why your words matter far more than most people realize. One of the verses that beautifully reflects this universal law is found in Proverbs chapter 18, verse 21. Death and life are in the power of the tongue. This is not meant to create fear. It's meant to bring awareness. It is reminding us that what we speak has creative authority. Another powerful verse says, "You are snared by the words of your mouth." Proverbs chapter 6, verse 2. Meaning, we can bind ourselves with our own words, or we can free ourselves with our words. This is very important to understand. The universe does not interpret words the way humans do. It does not understand negative or positive in the way we label them. It responds to energy and meaning. So when someone constantly says, "I need money, I want love, I hope things change," what is actually communicated energetically? Lack, absence, not having. Even though those sentences sound harmless, the vibration behind them says, "I do not have," and creation responds accordingly. Instead of saying, "I need," you can say, "I choose," "I am allowing," "I am open to receiving." Instead of "I want abundance," you can say, "I am grateful for the abundance that is flowing into my life." Instead of "I hope things get better," you can say, "Things are always working out for me." This shift may seem small, but energetically, they're enormous. You move from lack into alignment. When you repeat something long enough, it becomes a belief. And beliefs shapes identity. And identity shapes reality. So if someone constantly says, "I am bad with money, I always get sick, nothing ever works out for me," they're unconsciously programming themselves. Not because they're cursed, not because life is against them, but because they're speaking their reality into form. This is not about blame, This is about empowerment. Because if words can create unconsciously, they can also create consciously. One of the keys of conscious creation is learning to speak from alignment, not from waiting. Instead of speaking from, when this happened, I feel happy, you begin speaking from, I am grateful now, I trust now, I am supported now. This aligns beautifully with Mark chapter 11, verse 24. Whatever you ask for in prayer, believe that you have received it and it will be yours. You're not pretending, you are aligning. You're turning your frequency to the reality you're choosing. I invite you to begin this simple awareness. For one day, just notice how you speak about yourself, how you speak about your body, how you speak about money, how you speak about your life. No judgment, just observation. Then gently begin to shift one or two phrases. Small changes, practiced constantly, create massive transformation. Your words are not casual, they are sacred. They are creative. They are very powerful. You were never meant to be a victim of life. You were always meant to be conscious participant in creation. In the next video, we will continue creating from the inside out in the series, The Art of Consciousness Creation. Until then, speak gently, speak consciously, speak as the creator. Thank you for walking this path with me, and I'll see you in the next video.